Hey everyone, it's Dusty Gogoat. Welcome back to my headcanon. Today I want to talk about Generation 9. Can we expect to see new types, maybe new mechanics, new gimmicks? There will definitely be new Pokemon in Generation 9. This is going to be a fun topic. Hey, if you found this video, consider subscribing. It looks like a lot of you are not subscribed. This is the #1 place for Pokemon rumors, speculation, and celebration. Did you see my pumpkin? Okay, so this first post, remember the Canada region? This post looks pretty identical. It has a little bit more information, and that tells me one of two things. Either one, someone's copying, right? Someone saw that information, they wanted to copy it and continue the conversation, or the information is credible and multiple people are citing the same things. We don't know what it's going to be yet. Game Freak announces Pokemon Order and Chaos releasing in late 2024. That's kind of crazy. I can't even fathom what year that could even be. That seems way too far away. We're assuming either 2022 or 2023 is when we're going to get Generation 9. 2024, like what the heck? So something that could happen is that, right now we're going through a period of Sinnoh. We got BDSP coming up first. That's going to be your classic remake where it's kind of a one-to-one remake. And then you have Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is a game that's going to explore the history of the Sinnoh region. In this game, in this period of time, the Sinnoh region is known as the Hisui region. In this region, Pokemon evolve differently, so we're going to see new Pokemon in this game. I say all that to suggest in Generation 4, when we got Sinnoh games, what came after that was Johto games. So what I'm proposing is that in 2022, we're going to get an Ilka-made remake of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, what a lot of people consider to be one of the best games. And then, okay, here's the kicker. You guys ready? And then after that, after we get the remake, after we get a Heart Gold Soul Silver remake, then we're gonna get Pokemon Legends Johto, or Kanto and Johto. It'll be named after Mew, maybe Mewtwo. Actually, it would not be Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a newer creation, so it could be about Lugia or Ho-Oh. Pokemon Legends Lugia, that sounds pretty good to me. I think that this region, my camera just died. I think in this Pokemon Legends, let's call it Pokemon Legends Lugia. I think in Pokemon Legends Lugia, what could happen, it would be the historical region that comprises of both Kanto, modern day Kanto, and Johto. I think this would be a super cool idea. I think that this region will circle Mount Silver. In modern games, this is where you find in Battle Red, this is where Larvitar, all these like super rare, and Tyranitar, all these super rare, powerful Pokemon live. I think the game's gonna surround that, and we'll get some history. Okay, so that if all that happens, if my prediction of that, where we get these Johto, this wave of Johto games in 2022 and 2023, then I think 2024 is set up nice for a Gen 9 game. We can talk about Generation 8 later. Now maybe you're asking what the Pokemon company is gonna do with Generation 8 in the meantime, right? That like 3 extra years on its lifespan. What are they gonna do? I think what they're gonna do is continue to patch it and add the new Pokemon introduced in Pokemon Legends Arceus, the new Pokemon character models that have been created for BDSP, and then any other games. Those Pokemon will be then ported into Generation 8, essentially completing the national dex. So I think that is what could happen. That is one of the timelines that we're predicting. Okay, so let's jump back to this post. It says that the new region for Generation 9, this is going to be Pokemon Order and Chaos. The new region is going to be called the Natira region. This region is based on Canada. What'd I tell you? This is a Canada-based region. This is what we were reading right here in this other rumor. And in this new region, in these new games, there's going to be 2 new types, which isn't that crazy. Just bear with me. I don't think it's that crazy. This happened in Gen 2 and it happened in Gen 6. Who's to say it doesn't happen in Gen 9? These new types will be Sound type, which I think there's a lot of history, people discussing what the Sound type could be. And then there's the Cyber type. This is a new type no one's talked about. Cyber could mean a lot of different things. In other conversations, people have referred to the Cyber type as like a digital type. Both of those are pretty cool. I think Cyber is a very interesting type. It suggests internet connectivity, radio waves, stuff like that. Pokemon like Rotom, Pokemon like Porygon. Porygon and the Porygon line is a great example of how you can visually understand what the Cyber type is. So keep that in mind. Now we're gonna get into the new Pokemon that could be in this Canada region. We've got Leafadillo. That's actually a pretty good name, Leafadillo. This is a grass type armadillo starter Pokemon, kind of like Chespin, but then we've got Hotaper. This is a fire type snake starter. Fire type snake is something that we've been discussing a lot recently, and I think I've solidified what I would like my ideal fire type snake starter to be. I think that this snake starter, it should not be bipedal, it should not be human formed, it should be just a really large snake. But if it's ghost or psychic type, it can use those ethereal powers. It would use those abilities, those psychic or ghost abilities, to control that energy or its fire energy. What it could do then is create a really dynamic silhouette where it could have these fire claws, fire fangs, fire wings maybe. That would be really cool. I think that additional element would really make a fire type starter Pokemon very dynamic, very friendly, very interactive. And as a starter Pokemon, you know, the Pokemon needs to be fun and interactive. These are like iconic creatures, pretty much the face of the Pokemon company for whatever the duration of that generation is. And then we have Wedgeling. This is a water flying type seagull chick starter Pokemon. Very cute. Imagining it like having like a yellow body. Maybe it's got like the whole Togepi thing. It's like a newly hatched chick and it has like eggshells still on it. It's like an eggshell diaper. I think that's like a trope that you see quite a lot in like fantasy. So I like that idea. Water flying right out of the gate. That makes me think, you know, Rowlet was grass flying and it lost its flying type for something else. Maybe this Pokemon's gonna do the same. I hope they wouldn't give another bird water steel type, but maybe they give it water fighting, water psychic. They could do a lot of things with this as it evolves and develops. So now we've got Natirin Meowth. This is gonna be a fairy type regional Meowth, which is based on a tuxedo cat. I don't even know what a tuxedo cat is. Oh, it's a black and white cat. Yeah, that's like your standard house cat. I've definitely seen that before. Fairy type, it'll just be cute. Maybe they'll probably really lean into like the tuxedo joke and just make it like another meme. I don't know how you guys feel. I actually kind of like the regional Meowths. I think it makes a lot of sense. There's so many cat breeds. It's a domesticated animal. There's going to be a lot of different types of that animal, right? Depending on where it is in the world. So I think that makes total sense. And I think it's fun. You know, Meowth has been a staple of the Pokemon franchise since the very beginning with Pikachu. It's in the anime. It's Pikachu's rival in the anime. Now we have Natirin Drifloon. This is a dragon flying type regional Drifloon. Very cool idea. I would want a Zeppelin Drifloon regional variant. Make it dragon type. It's gonna be ferocious, full of like dragon energy. Dude, that would be the coolest thing. I want this so bad. Now we've got Natirin Merrell. This is a fire and a fairy type regional Merrell. Definitely I could see like some magma design where it's like weighed down, or it's essentially just water. What does it say? Yeah, it says fire fairy. So it's just a type swap. Instead of blue, it's gonna be red. This thing would be super cute. If Azumarill still has huge power, this could be a really cool and competitive Pokemon. What's probably gonna happen is that this evolves from the base Azurill. You get the normal fairy type Azurill, it evolves into Fire Fairy Merrell. That's probably what's gonna happen. Then we got Fuchiron. Do you see what that is? That's an evolution. It's a Cyber type evolution. I am so hyped, beyond hyped, for new evolutions. I think we've reached the tipping point. Sylveon is in the pop culture. Sylveon has, I think, become kind of a basic choice for people's like favorite evolution. People love Sylveon. Introduce a new type, give us a new evolution for it. I will say, if they're gonna introduce 2 new types, then they need to introduce 2 new evolutions, one for each of those types. I think that would, like, you need to do that. This thing would be like a total hack. Not quite metal, not quite electricity. It'd be more like calculated. It'd have like high intelligence. I think of like a sci-fi, like Spock from Star Trek. Yeah, give us more evolutions. This is what I need to see, more evolutions. We've got Shy Bernard, a normal type Saint Bernard puppy Pokemon. Very cute, very cute. We love puppy Pokemon. Kind of boring. Feels like a miss that it's a normal type. You can make any dog Pokemon sound type. Dogs they bark and they're very loud. I think absolutely what they should do is make this a sound type. Maybe it evolves. Maybe its final form is normal sound type. Then we have Raxic. This is a normal poison type rat Pokemon. Is it getting too dark in here? This feels like 2020 era Dusty Gogoat. Go check out some videos from a year ago. The Darkroom. This is very classic. Coming up next, we have Ospling. This is a normal flying type Osprey. nestling Pokemon. Reminds me similarly of their suggested seagull chick Pokemon. Maybe, you know, I don't know what this is gonna look like. It's probably just gonna be another Pidgey clone. Then we have Monarpillar. This is a Monarch Butterfly, a Bug Dark type Monarch Caterpillar Pokemon. Very cool. Love to see a Monarch Butterfly. This is like, you know, they're native to my area of the world, so I would love to see a Monarch Pokemon, Monarch Butterfly Pokemon. And then we have Grimmikyu, and this is a Ghost Fairy type Pokemon. It evolves from Mimikyu with a Dusk Stone. So there's two things here. One, love Mimikyu, love that it could evolve. Number two, they're kind of doing this thing, which is to use existing items to do a new effect on something that's already existed. So like when they introduced Espeon and Umbreon, they didn't make those things work with a Moon and a Sunstone. What they did instead was give it a whole new mechanic. When Sylveon was added, they didn't make Eevee evolve via Dawnstone. They gave it a brand new mechanic, and that's how it evolved. Same thing with Glaceon and Leafeon. Leaf Stone, Ice Stone are nowhere to be found with those Pokemon until Generation 8. What Pokemon is it gonna look like? Is this Mimikyu evolution gonna look like Grimmsnarl? Grimmikyu? That thing would be absolutely crazy. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Question of the day: if Generation 9 adds a new type, what type should be added? You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck hunting.